Hi everyone, my name is Doug Hershkovitz, and this is 15.4 pipeline authoring kickoff video. As always, we do have a planning issue underneath our pipeline authoring group, issue number 68, where all of you can add your comments, thoughts, feedback, and see how we as a team collaborate and decide what are the priorities for the upcoming iteration. The goals of the milestone is heavily driven from the carryovers from the previous milestone, and this is why I link the previous milestone planning issue. And we had a lot of backend work that did not complete yet, so we had to move some of those goals from the previous iteration to the existing one. Primarily the work for secret management integration with the move of the JWT OpenID Connect token from alpha to GA is still something that the team is focusing on. And I've linked my previous recording from the previous milestone where I elaborate about what is the work that needs to be done in order to move it from alpha to GA. So if you want more information about this work, I highly recommend you watch this recording. In addition, we are continuing the work for the variables improvement as a part, and I've listed a couple of epics that those issues are grouped underneath. So we have the kickoff work for the variable that we call, and the work that we are doing for unexpanded variable. And as you can see, the foundation that we are working on today will allow us to implement some of the really top requested features that we have in variables, and I've listed 3 as an example. So we have this issue, which is to set a predefined list of value on the run pipeline page form. It has more than 170 upvote. Specify variables when retrying manual jobs, more than 115 upvote, and use of the $sign in a variable, more than 140 upvote. I don't expect all of those issues to land into 15.4. We might need to carry over some of this, but the work that we are doing today will allow us to unblock those issues and more. And as you can see, it is reflected on the planning issue, where you can see that most of the issues are front-end issues only. We have 5 front-end issues and only 2 back-end issues, because those issues today are blocked. And I'm hoping that by the time we'll finish 15.3, most, if not all of those issues will get unblocked and will be able to get delivered. And I'm going to move it over to Nadia, and she's going to talk about the scope of work for UX. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Hey everyone, this is Nadia, the product designer at Verified Pipeline Authoring, and this is my plan for 15.4. So in 15.4, I will be spending half of my capacity on the beautifying UI effort, which is like a new program that we have at GitLab, where we pair an engineer and a product designer every milestone to resolve different UI bugs, polish our UI in different ways, use solve small usability problems, and just do some UI polish like UI unboxing and things like that. So I have a bunch of things that I would like to fix in the CI/CD area, but I think our contributions will not be limited to the CI/CD area itself. We're just going to make different changes throughout the product. So yes, very excited to collaborate with Alex on this in 15.4. Next, I will be working on some pipeline authoring specific issues. So I will work on an issue to show information about runner setup during CI/CD onboarding. So we already have explored some mockups here, but it requires some more refinement. We want to show the runner setup information in a way that doesn't block you from seeing what's next, like what's the next step for CI/CD setup. So I will be exploring combining this view with our templates empty state for CI/CD. Next is an issue to show job variables in the UI. So currently, it's very difficult to understand which variables are used by a job in a pipeline. It makes it difficult to debug pipelines. So we want to show a list of all variables used by that job somewhere in the job detail page. We've already done some research around this actually, so we have a pretty good idea of how this should work, but I need to refine this proposal further in 15.4. And last but not least is an issue around a little bug with our Vault integration. This is around improving the user experience for secrets workflows in GitLab. And here we will need to figure out a better way to serve as a helpful error in case defined secrets do not exist in Vault, because currently when such problem occurs, we don't communicate it to the user in any way. So it becomes, again, very difficult to troubleshoot the problem. So yeah, very excited to work on these usability issues, and this will be it for me. It's going to be a small milestone just because I'm spending so much time on beautifying UI, but very excited to see what kind of improvements we make as part of this effort. That's all on my plate. Thank you.